Hi, friend. Welcome back to the show. I am so excited you're here with me today because this episode might just be the one that helps you finally say, okay, now this makes sense. If you've been staring at your body in the mirror wondering what the heck is happening, if your weight has crept up even though you're eating clean, working out, and doing all the right things. First of all, I just want to say you're not crazy and you're definitely not alone. This episode is for the woman who's frustrated, tired, bloated, maybe even a little discouraged and wondering, why is nothing working anymore? I get it. I've lived it. There was a season when I was eating less, working out more, and still watching the scale go up. And worse, I didn't feel like me. I was moody, puffy, anxious, tired all day, but wide awake at night. And when I finally started learning about blood sugar, cortisol, inflammation, and hormones, it changed everything. So today, I'm going to walk you through 7 simple, totally doable shifts you can start making that can truly move the needle. And before you panic, no, this is not another count your calories lecture. These are holistic, gentle, powerful habits that I use myself and with my clients to support healing from the inside out, especially during our 40s, 50s, and beyond. So let's start with a little truth bomb. Weight loss after 40 is not just about eating less and exercising more. In fact, that approach can actually backfire. Here's why. As we age, especially as we enter perimenopause and menopause, our hormone landscape changes. Estrogen and progesterone start to fluctuate, which can lead to increased insulin resistance. That means your body isn't processing carbs and sugar as efficiently, and you start storing more fat, especially around the belly. Combine that with high cortisol from stress, and let's be honest, who isn't stressed these days? And your body starts to feel like it's constantly under attack, so it holds on to fat for dear life. You might also be experiencing inflammation from toxins, poor sleep, processed foods, or just chronic stress. And that creates a storm inside your body where nothing is working like it used to. Now here's the good news. Your body is so smart and it wants to heal. It just needs the right environment. And that's what today's episode is all about. Because once you learn how to stabilize your blood sugar, support your liver, reduce your toxic load, and love your hormones back into balance, you can finally stop fighting your body and start working with her. All right, now that we've laid the foundation, let's dive into what you're really here for. The 7 simple shifts that can help you balance your blood sugar, melt that stubborn weight, and finally feel like yourself again. These aren't extreme. They don't require fancy supplements or a complete kitchen overhaul. And best of all, they're designed to fit into your real life, not take it over. So grab a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's jump in. Shift number 1, eat your protein first. This one is so simple, but it's a total game changer. When you start your meals with protein, think eggs, chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, or a quality protein shake. You're giving your body what it needs to stabilize blood sugar and reduce those nasty crashes that leave you reaching for carbs an hour later. I tell my clients all the time, protein is the queen of blood sugar balance. Aim for at least 30 grams per meal, and if that sounds like a lot, don't stress. Start where you are. Even just prioritizing protein first on your plate can make a huge difference in how you feel throughout the day. Shift number 2, take a walk after you eat. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, Amy, I don't have time for a post-dinner stroll, hear me out. This doesn't have to be a 5K. Just 10 to 15 minutes of light walking after a meal, especially dinner, can dramatically reduce blood sugar spikes and help your body use glucose more effectively. This is especially powerful for my ladies who feel like they're doing everything right, but still can't drop the belly fat. Post-meal movement is one of the best kept secrets for fat loss and hormone balance, and it's totally free. Shift number 3, eat a blood sugar-friendly breakfast. And yes, this one might sting a little if you love your morning muffin and oat milk latte, but hear me. Starting your day with sugar and carbs, even if it's labeled healthy, sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster that sets the tone for cravings, mood swings, and energy dips all day long. Instead, think protein, plus fat plus fiber, a few ideas. Scrambled eggs with spinach and avocado, a collagen smoothie with chia seeds and nut butter, or a breakfast bowl with turkey sausage, cauliflower rice, and a drizzle of olive oil. You'll be amazed at how different your day feels when you start with something balanced. Shift number 4. Reduce your toxic load. I know this one can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. The truth is, so many of the symptoms we blame on aging, like weight gain, brain fog, or hormone imbalance, are often tied to toxins that we're exposed to every single day. Things like artificial fragrances, non-stick pans, plastic containers, even your skincare. The good news, you don't have to do it all at once. Start with simple swaps. Switch to fragrance-free laundry detergents. Ditch the air fresheners. Grab a cleaner skincare line. Every little bit helps your liver, your hormones, and your waistline. Shift number 5, hydrate with intention. I know. Drink more water is nothing new, but most women I talk to think they're drinking enough water and they're not. Or worse, they're drinking plain water but not absorbing it. Try this. Take your weight in pounds, divide it in half, and that's how many ounces you need, minimum. And add in some electrolytes or trace minerals, especially if you're active or drinking coffee. I like to say, dehydration looks a lot like hunger, fatigue, and anxiety. Sometimes the most healing thing you can do is drink a big glass of water with sea salt and lemon and just breathe. Shift number 6, lift something heavy. If I could shout one message from the rooftops to every woman over 40, it would be this: muscle is medicine. Strength training is not about looking bulky. It's about keeping your metabolism fired up, your bones strong, your insulin in check, and your body resilient. You don't need to be in the gym for hours. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week, lifting heavy enough that the last few reps are challenging, is enough to change your body and your life. And finally, shift number 7, sleep like it's your job. I know that might sound impossible, especially if you're wired but tired, or waking up at 2 a.m. with racing thoughts. But quality sleep is the unsung hero of hormone health. When you sleep, your body detoxes, repairs, balances blood sugar, resets cortisol, and even manages hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin. So if you've been cutting sleep to get more done, it's time to flip the script. Try a wind-down routine, magnesium before bed, screen-free time, or a sleep supplement if needed. But prioritize sleep the way you prioritize your kids or your work, because you are just as important. Now, friend, I know that was a lot of information, and maybe even a little overwhelming, but I want to wrap this up with some encouragement and a little real talk from one woman to another. First of all, if you've been struggling, feeling defeated, or wondering why your body isn't responding the way it used to, I want you to hear me when I say your body is not broken. She's actually incredibly smart, and she's not working against you. She's just trying to protect you. She's been keeping you going through stress, sleepless nights, endless to-do lists, hormone shifts, and probably a few breakdowns in the closet. I've been there too. And I want you to know that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to start again. And it's okay to give yourself grace while you figure it out. Because here's the truth. Healing isn't about perfection. It's about intention. It's about choosing to support your body rather than punish it. It's about giving your hormones, your metabolism, your nervous system, and honestly, your soul, a safe place to rest and recover. And it doesn't happen all at once. It happens one small, consistent shift at a time. So I want to challenge you. Pick one of the 7 shifts from today and commit to it this week. Maybe it's drinking more water with minerals. Maybe it's adding more protein to your breakfast. Maybe it's just taking a short walk after dinner. Whatever feels the easiest and most supportive right now, start there. Your body will notice. And those little wins, they compound into bigger change than you can imagine. You don't have to white knuckle your way to wellness. You get to do this differently now, with grace, with support, with a focus on feeling good, not just looking good. Because when you feel good, you glow differently. You show up for your life differently. You lead your family, your business, your world from a place of peace and power, not burnout and bitterness. So this is your reminder. You are so capable of change. Your best days are not behind you. They're right in front of you. And I believe in you more than you probably believe in yourself right now. So take the next right step. Just one small thing that's too easy to fail. And watch what happens when you start treating your body like the sacred, powerful, beautiful vessel that it is. You've got this. I'm cheering you on every step of the way.